Now, for those that don't know, didn't know, they just knew you retired. Why?
Huh. Something always told me in my gut that I would know when the time was right. And I didn't plan it. I just happened to be at a board meeting. Nothing happened at a board meeting to make me change my mind. Got a great board of education. I had 3 members of the board of education who played for me. So I had a great board of education to work with. So it had nothing to do with the central office. Had a great principal whose son played quarterback for me. So, my son became superintendent, and that added a lot of pressure to him. And I knew, in a small town, I got a daughter who teaches at elementary school, and me being the head coach, athletic director, my son being superintendent, I just felt like probably getting too many Campbells in the school system. And he's young and very energetic and pushing the academic standards as best he possibly can. And he let me run the athletic department, so we didn't have any qualms about my retirement. But I don't know, it just got to a point where I decided I didn't want to go through spring practice. And if you don't want to go through spring practice, that is a key thing. If you're not looking forward to spring practice, you may not. It was time to get out. And for the first time ever, I just was not looking forward to spring practice. And I said, if that's the case, you're not going to be looking much forward to fall practice, and you're not going to enjoy this time to go. And so I just, sometime in late April, I just turned it in at a board meeting. Not brought on by any incident or anything that people want to make out like happened, or whatever their stories are. They can say what they want to, but it was all on my own accord, no pressure from anybody. But I haven't regretted it a minute. As I've shared with you before, 3 weeks after I retired, my dad broke his hip. And last Sunday, my mom split a kneecap, and both of them been diagnosed not to walk again. So that burden has taken all my time. So I hadn't really felt any time yet as to whether I'm going to enjoy retirement or not. I think I will at some point in time, but right now I'm back and forth to South Carolina. They're requiring 24/7, and we haven't found the people to properly take care of them, so it's falling on the 4 boys, and I'm the only one retired, and I'm the only one that has to travel. The other 3 live real close. So if I hadn't retired on the 24th, and it maybe the good man above was telling me it was, hey, this is going to happen, it's time for you to retire, I'd have had to retire anyway when they both went down. I couldn't have been fair, not giving Lincoln County everything that they needed, and at the same time being fair to my parents too. So it all worked out.
It doesn't sound like you miss it a whole lot.
I hadn't had a chance. I really haven't. I go to games. I support, Coach Banks, and so many. Not only is Coach Banks on my staff for about 19 years, but a lot of the young assistant coaches played for me. So I fully support them as best I can, but I stay out of the way. I go to games, and they have me a parking space, nice enough to give me a parking space so I can get there right at game time. And I go up to the press box, and I got a little room in the press box where I can sit, and I watch the ball game. And then I leave about 10 minutes before it's over and head out. I don't think I'll ever sit out there as a regular fan and have to listen to what football coaches listen to. It's an enclosed thing where it just works out great for me. And I talk to Coach Banks on a regular basis. If he needs something, he don't hesitate to holler. And the same things are going pretty good. We got a good football team. Not great this year, but better, probably a little better than average. And boy, he's got a 9th and 10th grade group that I was looking forward to coaching, and he will turn things around. He's starting as many as 5 or 6 freshmen, sophomores. So those guys are going to really be good, in a year or so.
Now I know that when you might have time to think, about your past and what you were able to accomplish. Did it ever blow you away at times to sit there and go, wow, I won this many games and did all this kind of stuff and was integral to Lincolnton? Does it even blow you away when you look at the numbers and the footballs and all that stuff?
You know me. You've been here before. I never felt like it was just me.
Yeah.
I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. It's a community thing.